get every game a victory royale. And this is very simple. Legit, all you need to do is land at like one of these spots, and you got to learn it. You've got to learn it more than every other person. Someone is usually gonna land a different place every single game, usually. But I would recommend going to each spot maybe 3 times and just learning it and just consistently going there over and over and over again. That's how you're gonna get the most wins. If you know a location better than your opponents, you're most likely gonna win. And in this situation, I know Slurpee very well, and I also know the rig very well. So I know that if a lot of people are going to rig, and like pretty much no one is going Slurpee, I'm gonna go ahead and go Slurpee, cause like that's just. And that kid's gonna get the gun, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get in this boat because I know that I don't want to die right off the bat. And there's a spot near here that I can just go. Oh, that voice crack. But anyways, that I can just go if no one landed here. And if someone did land here, there's really nowhere else to go but towards Weeping. And I'm gonna go ahead and look inside. And I don't see any builds or anything. I thought I saw some builds, but this place, like I have 3 options here in this little corner of the map. If no one's going rig, I go rig. If pretty much no one's going Slurpee, I go Slurpee. Pretty much no one's going here, I'm gonna go here. But if people are going to all 3, sometimes I'll just quit the game, go on to the next one. I don't want to waste my time. This one and this, I got lucky no one landed here. Usually a lot of people land here, like maybe 3 or 4 people just land at this one spot. And it gives so many mats, and it has a pretty little chest spawn, so I wouldn't recommend landing here in duos, like if you want really good loot. But this is pretty much just for solos in general. But again, same goes for arena. If you want to win every single arena game, you just pick a spot and you land there consistently. And I've landed all of these spots so many times that I know every single chest spawn, I know every single ammo box spawn, I know every loot spawn, like I know where everything is, and I know that I can play better in that location, better than everyone else, and that just gives me the confidence that I need to go ahead and secure the win. Especially because I know where all the chest spawns are, and you see people like whacking away with their pickaxe trying to find a chest like all the time. You see that. But it's so simple just to learn a location and get so good at it that you just know where everything is, and you just take less time. And you can even like surprise people. Like maybe you found a really good camping spot and you just camp there, and then you get the win. Like it's just that simple. But I usually go here and then I farm a little bit of metal here because there really is no metal besides like cars outside. So I usually just break all this, and then I break like this whole thing down right here. And you can copy this spot. Like it's really good in my opinion. It's like one of the best on the map to go. Like these 3 spots. The ray gives you 100% accuracy boom bow that has 5 shots that recharge over time. And that's super OP. It's 100% accuracy, and it does, I think it's 115 to 75 damage. And that's just super good. It's basically half someone's health bar and just 1 shot of a gun, like, or of a bow. It's super simple, and it's pretty OP to use. But yeah, and late game, like right here I have zone, so it's not really that good of an example, but late game, or not late game, but like mid game, going to zone early is sometimes the worst thing you can do. Because if people are rotating with you, you're gonna get caught in a zone fight. Any day you're gonna get caught in the zone fight. There's always gonna be someone that doesn't know what they're doing and just shooting at you when you know you have to go zone. You know, sometimes just if you see someone in the open but you like have to go zone, like, and if you're like a little bit away from zone but the zone's coming, that's not you have to go to zone. What I mean is that like it's about to be a 2-tick zone and the zone's like pretty much behind you, and then you see like another guy. never shoot at them unless they shoot at you. This is only because you're gonna cause a big fight, and you're not gonna, in some cases you're gonna lose some health, and then you're probably gonna die to zone. Like, doesn't matter how really good you are, like, you're probably gonna end up dying to zone. But either way, if you don't take damage, it's just a waste of time. I mean, unless you really need like the loot or something. Like, if you're really confident in your ability to go ahead and kill someone like that easily, then I mean, go ahead. Like, I mean, I'm like not stopping you, but I'm just saying it's not that good of an idea. You're probably gonna get caught in zone. But yeah, I'm just gonna really quickly cut to more late game. Just because I can't really say anything else and compare it to anything right now. So I'll see you guys late game. Okay guys, so basically I'm in a situation right now where I heard a helicopter not too long ago, and this basically indicates me that there's definitely someone nearby because I heard it stop, and I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that they're in the watchtower. But this right here is a good example of reusing your resources. I didn't find any shields. I found one mini just laying on the ground, and the rest of my shields legit just came from mushrooms all along this area. And yep, I was right. Someone in the watchtower. I don't know what this kid's doing. I'm gonna try to get shots, but the zone's about to come in, like I was saying. But it's actually not that far, so. Oh yeah, this plane's gotta be weak. He probably saw me. Did he see me? Yep, he did. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and laser him. He's cracked. Now I know that I have the advantage. Knock him out right here. And he got scared. So I can just spray. And he's gonna try to aggressively push me while he's whited. What? Okay. He tried to aggressively push me while he was whited. I don't know why he did that, but never do that. This kid had pretty good loot too. One big pot. But my loadout that I have right now, I mean, replace the big pot for minis, but this loadout is my preferred loadout. And that was a battle I was ready to take. He knew I was there, but I knew that I most likely like could catch this guy off guard, especially because he's using a helicopter. And usually people that use the helicopters are not ready to fight and are not comfortable fighting because they want to stay in the air most of the game. So, unless I'm saying most, some people are just trying to have fun in the game. You know, like I've used the helicopter plenty of times. You know, just trying to have some fun in the game because it's so competitive now. But that's why I'm doing the video. Fortnite is so competitive now that you can't really have that much fun unless you're winning every game. Like, you guys know what I mean. So, and I have like not that many wins. I don't play solos that much. I only have like maybe 700 solo games played, and that sounds like a lot, but it's really not, like, at all. I have like 50 solo wins, and I have like 500 wins in total, but I play some like a lot of trio squads. Like, usually we don't win, but my wins on like average daily is like 2 wins a day out of like maybe 15 games of playing, 20 games of playing, which, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that's like a 10% win rate. It's like for every 10 games we win. Well, actually, I feel like it's more than that. I feel like maybe it's 3 wins a day. So I feel like maybe it's like for every 15 or for every 10 games we play, we get like 2 wins or something like that. I don't know. But this is something else I want to talk about. If you look at my mats, you can see I'm scrolling through the mat reel. Like, I have a different kind of mats. Stone is usually what I like to use mid game, just because it's not too strong, not too weak. And usually when you kill people, they're gonna be using wood when they're fighting you. So going there at that location I was just talking about, you're not gonna really need wood the whole game, and mostly because everyone's building out of wood, so you're not gonna get that much wood most of the time. And there's a kid over there that launch padded, so that indicates that he's a little bit weak. But anyways, using a stronger material in the mid game or early game is smarter than using wood. If you don't, and like farming up is like a big part of the game, but like I feel like it's not an advanced mechanic, or it's not really like that really of a skill at all. You just pull out your pickaxe and swing at rocks. Like even if you don't build that much, like me, I build a lot, and usually if you look at my mats here, if I win this game, I'll probably have 300 mats at the end of this game. But I like using my mats badly. So it's like I use my mats badly just because I usually I don't want to get shot at all. So usually I'll just like one by one everywhere pretty much, and that uses a lot of mats. But this also causes me not to take damage. And again, this is just for wins. I'm not trying to say go for kills. But if you see a kill that you can think is free, then go for it. You're gonna need the loot usually for you're gonna most likely need the loot. So like again, that's like pretty big thing. Loot is a big part of your winning strategy every single game. But like for me right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and one by one. People usually don't push people in one by ones. Some people might throw a grenade or something in, or they feel like a little bit aggressive. But people are also gonna heavy snipe or just aim in on you. People will hard peek you for like 2 minutes, just staring at you. And you see these kids fighting, I'm just gonna get shots on the kid that looks like he's winning to like get them both a little bit weak. And you see, as soon as I peeked, this kid is also in a 1x1, so obviously he doesn't want me to be in one also. This guy is using 3 rockets on me. I don't know like what his plan is. I cracked that guy, which is gonna give him a little bit of lesser advantage in fighting. But this guy is just has an RPG, and I do not want to fight kids with RPGs. They are like, RPGs are super dangerous. They can hit up to 115, which is more than half of your health bar, and sometimes can like just completely kill you, and they will shred your builds. So I never like fighting people with RPGs unless I have one usually. But I just got a purple tack out of that, and I always go for supply drops pretty much. But anyways, if I know that kid is gonna shoot at me with his RPG, I'm just not gonna build over there. But you see, I had 300 brick, or like 400 brick not too long ago. Now I only have 140. But look, I'm about to get max metal and max wood, which is all I'm gonna need for the rest of the game. And metal is like the best material to just one by one out of for obvious reasons, you know. And I'm just gonna, and I'm getting shot at right now, but I'm getting shot at by 2 sides. Okay. By this kid. Okay, this kid does not look good at the game at all. He's crouch walking everywhere. He's trying to get like peak shots, but I mean, if I can laser him right here, which I just did 29 3 times, I'll try to get him off me. And if he launch pads, yep. I can try to laser him some more and cracked him. 29 white, 24 white, got him. And I want to go get that loot. I have a bandage bazooka, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use my launch pad to my advantage right here, and go ahead and steal 3 big pots from him. Okay, that's really good, but there's a base right over there. You see him peeking me just now. So I gotta be cautious of that. I really want this grappler, but like there's really nothing to drop. Yeah, I guess I can't take it. Like I really want this kid's grappler because like it's really good, but I can't. I need heals and I need shields. So okay guys, here we are a little bit more late game, and I hear 2 heavy snipes and someone is shooting out my builds, but I don't really care because I know how to not take really that much fall damage. So all I have to do is sit here and just chill, but knowing that there's 2 heavy snipes in the lobby, I don't want to go ahead and like fight them. But again, like there's someone just targeting me, but I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this launch pad. That's probably gonna be in here. Yep. And then what was the gun? Okay, I guess I didn't get a gun from that. Okay, that's dumb, but okay. And there's a heavy snipe, so if I peek this, I'm gonna get lasered, but whatever. This kid also in the air that was shooting at me earlier, I'm just gonna, you know, get him a little bit triggered. You know, I have a bandage bazooka, I don't really care. this kid's gonna go ahead and shoot at me. I'm just gonna pop a launch, just because I can. And there's a kid in here. I remember that kid, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just one by one off of that. And there's a tree blocking me, which I never really like. So I'm gonna just break that real quick. Now I have angles on everyone else in the lobby. I'm just gonna laser that kid really quick, get him whited. If I can get as many people weak as I can, that's how I want to play the game. And now that I lasered this kid, he's gonna be mad like a lot of other people would be. Like a lot of people, if I get them weak, they're gonna want to get me weak too, which I get. They want a little bit like of revenge, but me and this other kid are kind of double teaming this guy, and if he peeks me again, I'm just gonna shoot at him, and that's gonna knock me out probably. Yep. But like, I have mats for days. I don't really care if he knocks me out. Like, he can do whatever he wants. Like honestly, he's saying L, but like, I don't really get his point. Like, I lasered him, so like, I don't get what he's talking about. And yeah, I just cracked him again. And someone in the bush just sniped me. But I'm gonna go ahead and low launch. And I'm just gonna place a ramp there so then I don't get sniped from that guy. If I can edit this, I'm just gonna guard that side real quick. I'm just gonna go inside my cone, so if anyone shoots at me, here two people fighting, and I'm gonna get RPG'd right here. But I can build inside the cone, so I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna repair all my walls and stuff because I don't want to die or anything, so I'm just gonna do that. But this zone is really close, and I don't even know if I'm in it. So I don't know where anyone is at this point. So I don't know. Oh, okay, there's a kid over here. Okay. I guess I could just box up here. This kid is just gonna RPG me the whole game, I swear. And I have high ground, just like that. No one was contesting height, like, are you kidding? This kid is pretty bad, so I'm just gonna... And he has a pump and a jump gun. Okay. Okay, kill that kid. Take his mats real quick. Switching to metal, I'm just gonna tarp over him. I'm just gonna do this so then he can't kill me. Hit him 45, little bit of pressure on that kid. I'm just gonna go up one more layer. Now, if I don't hear him taking any heals, I think I got this heal off in the bag. Yeah, they're fighting. They legit blew themselves up, and that's a win. And that's how you're gonna win every other game, you know, just like boxing up. Like, it's so simple. Box up early game, take fights that you need to, and get confident in your landing spot, and farm up as many mats as you can. Because you see there, I used more than 1,000 mats, and here are my stats for the game. Materials used, I used 2,772 materials that game, which is insane, and I gathered 4,000. So more than half of the materials I gained, I just completely just dismissed that. I pretty much almost used all my mats. So as you see, everything that I did early game affects what I did late game. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.